Hello YouTube, this is Tim Canadian Comic Hunter coming back at you with another haul. Alright, so just wanted to say, hey, what's up guys? It's been a few weeks, been hunting out there trying to get some books. Hopefully you've been doing the same thing, it's been pretty fun. Hopefully you guys have gone out and seen Infinity War, amazing movie. Not going to give too many spoilers away, I might with this haul, so if you don't want to know about Infinity War, definitely don't check out this haul. Anyways, because I have a couple books here that might be some spec books for later on. Anyways, I just wanted to start this haul off by just giving a couple of shout outs to some new channels that I've subscribed to and I think that are pretty awesome. So just want you to check out if you get a chance. Marvel Noob. He doesn't got very many subs. He's got about like I think 36 or something. So let's try to get Marvel Noob over 100. That would be really awesome if we could do that. Also, I just want to give a shout out to Bub'S Comics, or Bub'S Comics. Anyways, I'll have the way they're spelled in the description below. I'm sorry if I'm screwing up your name, guys. And I want to give another shout out to Thanatos Comics. I think he's having a subscriber contest right now. So if you want to check that out, go to his channel. Check out the subscriber contest, and yeah, Thanatos Comics really awesome. Like I said, well, a lot of these new YouTube channels or these channels that I find out about, I can't I don't have enough time in the day to watch everyone's video, but man, there's a lot of good channels out there, you know, so it's pretty awesome. There was also Comic Vantage. I just saw a video from him. Reminds me of the Chinist. But awesome, very awesome. So there's just so many great channels, so many new channels, so many channels I don't know about. So anyways, just want to get on with the haul, and yeah, hope you enjoy this. Anyways guys, I'm back. I just wanted to first start this haul off with some books to look out for, some stuff that might be hot, some things that might not know about to pick up. So Avengers Infinity War is pretty hot. This is a book I came across. I just really enjoy this cover. I think it's a Mark Bagley cover. It's not a variant or anything, just a really nice Thanos Infinity Gauntlet cover. So that's Avengers Assemble number 7. Very awesome Bagley cover. I picked this up, Infinity Countdown number 1. This is an Adi Granoff variant. There's the 1 in 100 that's worth some big money right now. Captain Marvel seems to be shooting through the roof. It's one of those books. It's kind of weird. Like the first appearance of Carol Danvers is getting kind of eclipsed by the Avenging Spider-Man Captain Marvel appearance. It's crazy. So, anyways, so I picked this up. Infinity Countdown. It's my second copy. Adi Granoff, just really amazing job on this this cover. Picked this up. I've been looking for this for a long time. I don't know the artist on this, but it's Vampirella number 1. Just a really nice cartoon cover. You know, they usually go with the whole sexualization in comics. This one was just really fun. I've seen this a long time ago and I couldn't find it, and then I found it online for a pretty good price, so I picked it up. Vampirella number 1. This is really awesome because I collect video game comics. So Captain N and the Game Masters #1. I saw this on a couple people's hauls. I think the Elk. Yep, I think Elk's channel. I saw it on his. A few other people's channels. Anyways, I don't remember too much, but I did see this. So, anyways, a really cool cover, just awesome. It's actually like a Golden Age size, so it didn't fit in my Silver Age bags. So I usually don't pick up brand new comics that are out, but The Nightmare Before Christmas, Zero's Journey, I picked this up. I'm collecting the series, so I just really love these covers. Really awesome. There was a free comic book day #0 that came out. I picked that up also, but didn't show it in the haul. So I picked up the regular variant, and then this is the basically the variant cover done by the same person that did a lot of the artwork for Final Fantasy. Okay, so pretty cool Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, so then I picked up this. I've been looking at this forever. It's been one of these greatest books ever found. Actually, I know I was just kind of looking around and I found this. This was for a couple bucks. It wasn't too expensive. I picked it up because it was a newsstand. Also, it's the 50th. I think the book to look for is #53 from Barbie. The final issue. That goes for some money. So this one was just pretty cool. Barbie goes to the Walt Disney Resort for a holiday. It's pretty awesome. Also picked this up. Batman Adventures #8. I think this is volume #2. This is also a newsstand. This is the first appearance of the Red Hood in cartoon, I guess, animated series. So first appearance of Red Hood in the animated series. So just thought it was a neat little key to own. And I don't pass up on these newsstands, so pretty cool. This is a spec book that people have been picking up online. Anyways, they're speccing that Peter, is it Peter? Yeah, I think it's Peter from the Deadpool trailer. Basically is going to be I think it's Peter Wisdom, I think, if I'm correct on the name. Anyways, might not be. This is his first appearance, Excalibur #86. So if you're looking, if you get a chance to try to find this book, I got this for almost nothing. So if you guys can find it, great. You know, a quick flip before that movie comes out, Deadpool 2. All right, here's another spec book, Injection #1. This was just this book actually was just picked up for a movie or a TV show. I can't remember. So it's Warren Ellis book. This is the C. It's like the 4C4 something variant edition. Anyway, so Injection #1, definitely a book to just hold on to long term. Didn't spend more than $5 on this, so nothing gained, nothing lost, you know, kind of thing. Swamp Thing #33. This is that reprint, but just a really cool book. Swamp Thing also was picked up recently, I think, for a television show. So there's a couple keys out there for Swamp Thing books, but they're really expensive. Either the Justice League Dark ones. This is just a really nice cover to own. Anyways, it's got a little bit of, it picked up some steam. This book used to be a $1 book all the time. And for some reason on eBay, some people are selling it for like $1, some people are selling it for $10. Just a really interesting book to own. Anyways, on with the haul. So again, this is my second part of the haul. Like I said, I'll have some spec books in here. There's going to be some stuff I'm specking on. I'm thinking that might happen in the future. So sorry if it doesn't happen. Sorry, I tried my best, but just trying to ride the speculation wave sometimes, and looking for some minor keys that might be kind of fun to own. So this is Strange Tales #150. This is the first appearance of Umar. So that's basically, if anyone doesn't know, that's Dormammu's sister, who was in the first Doctor Strange movie, Dormammu. So the sister, I just thought might end up one day being in, you know, the MCU. Somebody that basically Doctor Strange could battle with. Always a really, really cool character. So anyway, so I picked up her first appearance in, like I said, that one. And then I picked up this one, just this higher grade copy of Doctor Strange #6. Beautiful cover. Really, really enjoy this artwork by Berman. But totally awesome cover. It's probably like a 8.5 or something like that. So pretty cool. Just a little spec on Umar. Here's another book that you guys can look out for if you're specking on anything in the future for what could happen with the MCU. The Mighty Thor 169. This is the origin story of actually Galactus. So if you want to check it out, this is definitely a book on the, like I said, some of these books are not very expensive. You go anywhere between $15–20, you own the book. Even if it's in a low grade or a high grade, they're not that expensive. So they range anywhere from this to that. But if you want to find the copy that's good for you, check on eBay, check in the LCS. But I think this is a pretty good book to own. I'm speculating if they ever do bring Galactus into the MCU, they're going to probably do his origin story properly. And this would definitely be the book to pick up for that. Mighty Thor 169. Picked this up too. Was, I think, a little late to the dance on this one. Anyways, this is Avengers number 52. This is actually the first appearance of the Grim Reaper, which is a character I've always wanted to pick up just as a minor villain key. Thought it was kind of cool. And it's also the first time that T'Challa, the Black Panther, joins the Avengers. So another minor key, not very expensive to pick up. Really hard to find in high grade because of the yellow cover, but it's a really beautiful cover. I have no issues with that. This one I want to thank Master X. Like I said, he's got a really awesome channel, always shows a lot of great books, and this is one of the books that he showed. So again, looking around online, found this is not a very good copy of VG or a good version. You can see there's some, like, there was an issue here. There's a bit of water damage. There was chipping on the top. So this is the Tomb of Dracula number 3. First appearance of Rachel Van Helsing and Elsa Strangeway, which she ends up becoming a vampire in this anyways. So she's a model. She wants to live forever. That old chestnut going on again. Anyway, so yeah, just another minor key. It's like, I have to agree with Master X. He said, you know, it's like not using this character in anything. It's very surprising, not even in the Blade movies or whatnot. So hopefully one day they might use her. So Rachel Van Helsing, minor key, just try to take a look out for. Again, another book to pick up for if you can find it in the wild. I wouldn't suggest buying off eBay. It varies in price. White cover, sometimes really hard to find because it can get dirty pretty easily. Uncanny X-Men, the annual number 1 variant with Domino on the cover. Really beautiful cover. Don't know who does this. I'm not too quite sure about that, but just a nice cover. Got it on a pretty good price, so I was happy to pick that up. That's definitely a spec book for the Deadpool movie. Might go up, might not. Okay, so this is one of my spec books. Spoiler alert, please do not, if you don't want to know what happens in Infinity War, please stop the video, change the video right now. Okay, so, spoiler alert, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to go. Okay, so this is Avengers number 12, on the cover, J. Ramada Jr. Cover, really awesome, Iron Man with the Infinity Gauntlet. This is the first appearance of Iron Man with the Infinity Gauntlet, wearing it in comics. So my speculation is, in the next Avengers movie, this is probably going to happen. This might be something that actually occurs, so that Tony actually ends up getting the Infinity Gauntlet and has to make a tough decision. So maybe this would be a pretty good book to pick up. I don't know. I love the cover. I think it's awesome. So if you definitely want to spec on something for Infinity War number 4 or whatever it's going to be called, the Avengers 4 or whatever, Thanos Rises again or whatever, Thanos Rising, I don't know what they're going to call it, but this is definitely a book maybe to own because it's the first appearance of, I guess, Tony getting the Infinity Gauntlet. Okay? Okay, so another spec book, I guess. The new Star Wars movie coming out. Some rumblings I heard about them trying to cast somebody that somewhat could fit the appearance of Luke Skywalker's wife, which ends up to be Mara Jade. So she first appeared in comics in Heir to the Empire number 1. So Mara Jade is definitely, if she does show up in the next Star Wars movie, this is a book you definitely want to pick up. I don't think it's canon anymore because it is. I think it's the first appearance of Thrawn in a comic, also General Thrawn. So definitely a book to look out for. I picked up a couple copies of this. I got one coming, so there are different variations of it, but with color and stuff. So, anyways, lighter and darker versions. But anyways, so first appearance of Mara Jade, which was Luke Skywalker's wife and General Thrawn. So maybe they'll show up in the next movie, or at least Mara Jade might. So that's kind of cool. Here's another spec book. I gotta kind of take. I took a page out of the Comicaholics kind of comic haul. Found this guy or this book. Anyways, House of M #1. This is the Kusada, I think, variant. I got this for a pretty good price. I was pretty happy about that. It wasn't too expensive. I think it was $20. So awesome cover. Really, really beautiful, beautiful cover of the Scarlet Witch kind of falling apart. Basically, this is a good way, I think, of how to introduce the X-Men. This could possibly be a storyline in the future. Even the actress that plays the Scarlet Witch, Elizabeth Olsen, said she would love to do this kind of storyline. So House of M, basically Scarlet Witch, no more mutants, all the mutants disappear, changes all the storylines. Gwen Stacy's married to Spider-Man, everything's crazy, different parallel universes because I think she's going nuts. Maybe, possibly because Vision's dead? No, I don't know. Again, spoiler alert, check out Infinity War. But definitely I could see this being a movie, so if, definitely a variant to look out for, maybe pick up if you get a chance. Okay. All right, Infinity Gauntlet #1, Secret Wars. This was that series that came out. This is a 1 in 25 variant. There's a little bit of rubbing on this, but I picked this up anyways. Beautiful Thanos cover. Really awesome. First appearances in this one, pretty crazy. Again, this is another spec book. Everyone's talking about Nova coming into the MCU. Possibly. Xandar has been destroyed. That's where they got the Reality Stone from in Avengers, in the Avengers movie, right? So if that Xandar's been destroyed, that's where basically this character comes from. Eva Bakken. She ends up becoming Nova. She's you can see she's wearing the Infinity Gauntlet on this one. It's a little bit more in the future, but again, if something's going to happen with, you don't know if it's going to be a guy, you don't know if it's going to be a girl. So definitely a small minor key to pick up. I know this doesn't go for a lot, being a 1 in 25. It doesn't go for a lot. I found it online a couple times. It's not very expensive. Also, just owning this book is kind of cool because it's a couple minor appearances of her and her family, right? So just really, really cool. Another Nova to look out for besides Sam Alexander and Richard Rider. All right. Almost last but not least, we've got a couple more books and then I'm done, guys. Okay, so Teen Titans TV show is coming out. Or whatever that is, that looks like the Teen Titans TV show. It looks horrible. Anyways, Teen Titans is coming out. I'm kind of disappointed in that first little glimpse of stuff. Hopefully it's not what it is. Just looks like bad. Just looks really bad. Anyways, so Teen Titans 56. First appearance of the Terror Titans. So that's basically the team, another evil team that goes up against, beside the Hive, which you can get. It's another team that goes up against the Titans. And last but not least, this was, I guess, my pick of the week, my big book that I found of the week. So this is Teen Titans 88. This is the first cameo appearance of Death in a comic book. If you don't believe me, check it out. Pick up a Teen Titans 88. Flip it to the back. You're going to see there's a couple panels of Lex Luthor talking to somebody. It definitely looks like Death. Anyways, so Teen Titans 88. This is the 1 in 10 Adam Hughes variant. I got this for $2. It was in a box full of different comics. My comic book shop was kind of, I guess, didn't go through. It just like, he picked up a collection. It was just there, so I flipped through it. I just thought this was a really cool cover. I didn't even think this was an Adam Hughes. I've never really even looked for this book. I love Raven as a character, so this is definitely going to my personal collection. I love the fact that, you know, you got Wonder Girl on the cover, and I think it's Ravager. So really awesome. Minor key to own too. And this book goes for a bit, you know, because it's the Adam Hughes variant. But the 88 is definitely a book to pick up. First cameo appearance of Death in a comic. Anyways, that's what I can see from that. Anyways, so last but not least, my big book of the week. Check it out, guys. Later. Okay, YouTube, I'm back. All right, so my last book of the day is my big book of the week. or in the last few weeks. Yeah, so this is a book that basically just came out. I don't usually show a lot of new books. I'm not into that. I love looking through back bins in the hunt. That's basically what my channel's about and what I usually do. But I couldn't resist this one when I saw this one. I was talking to a couple YouTubers about this one. So this is Exiles 3. This is the video game variant from Puzzle Quest. This is the first appearance of Peggy Carter as Captain America. Really, really amazing cover. Really, really cool character. And it might be a one and done. This might be a quick flip for you guys. But I like this character. I like the video game a lot. So this goes in my PC. Not selling this. Not flipping it. If you were lucky enough to order one from your shop, they were 1 in 10 variant. Some shops were selling it for 10 bucks. Some were selling it for 20, depending on what you wanted. Most shops didn't pick up the 1 in 10 variant for Exiles 3. They didn't order enough copies to get it, right? So definitely a book to pick up. If you can't get this one, get the regular cover. The regular cover still has Peggy Carter on it. Just an awesome, awesome book. The artwork is something, I'm not crazy about the artwork interiors, but the covers have been phenomenal for this series so far. The storyline's really fun. It's a pretty zany out there story, but it's not for everybody, but definitely it's a pretty good read. The Exiles first 3 issues, I think, have first appearances all the way through them, so if you can get a chance, I would suggest picking up the Exiles series at least until 5. But if not, that's cool. It's just, these are just speculations, you know. You never know what happens to characters in the future. You don't know what they're going to do with different people, but people really like the show Carter. It went off the air. The Peggy Carter when she was, I guess it was like that Marvel show that didn't do well. No one talks about it very much anymore. But this is definitely a cool character to have. Again, crossing over with another character. What seems to be what Marvel's MO is these days. It's like with the Carnage and the Green Goblin and the Venom and everybody and the Ghost Riders and everybody. But you know, hey, whatever guest sells comic books, and we're gonna keep hunting for them. We're gonna keep buying them because that's what we do. We love comics. We can do it. All right, so thank you for watching my video once again. Please hit subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all good. Don't care either way. Like I've always said, just go out there and hunt. You know, buy what you want, collect what you want, and you know, in the end, this is a fun hobby. So hopefully we can share with each other. Anyways, I'll see you guys around, and I'll be checking out your videos next. Peace.